right, welcome back to Central Valley Talk. We are live and local on this hot Thursday as temperatures will cruise to about 112, 113 today. The excessive heat watch continues for the entire Central Valley. I am Austin Reed, coming to you live from our Tower District studios, and we're looking at the Tower District behind us, Olive and Van Ness. Look at that new apartment complex right over there by Granville Homes. They have been working super hard. That job, I would not want to be working on the top of a roof in construction right now. So props to those guys and gals that are working on that. Hey, we're talking arts now, and we're heading to Visalia, kind of. At least our next guest is from Visalia. Michelle joining me on Central Valley Talk. Hello.
Hi, thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here. You are with Arts Visalia.
Yes.
This is your first time on the show.
It is.
So welcome. Glad you're
Thank
here.
you.
For our viewers that don't know what Visalia or what Arts Visalia is, give them the 411.
Yeah, so we're a visual arts center. We are a 501c3 nonprofit. So everything we do is for the community. We are a community arts center. We do monthly exhibitions. Every month we have a different artist or a couple of artists usually. They range from people right here in the Central Valley to anywhere in the world. So we try to bring in, support the local, was also trying to expose people to art from everywhere. And top of that, we also do art classes, so for both adults and kids. This summer, we are doing an art kit program. Since a lot of people still can't really get out there yet with the pandemic, we're offering kits. They're mailed to your home with all the supplies that you need to do up to 3 to 4 projects with your kids, and they are designed for age groups. So, you're not going to have something that's going to be fun for a 5-year-old, but not fun for a 12-year-old.
And you sent in some pictures here. Talk a little bit about that one. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, so this is from our current exhibition that we have, Photographic Method, 3 artists that we have at that exhibition. William Gerlach, who is this photographer right here, as well as Robert Farrell and James Bonifay. They are all photographers, and they all do mostly landscape work. But what's really interesting about this show is that they all have a totally different approach and view. So you can actually see there's a distinct style to each of them, even though they're similar. So this one, I believe, is also William's work as well. The previous image, that was from James's show, so that was all of his stuff in the gallery. That's in our Gallery 2 space. We have 2 gallery spaces. And that's his as well. So those are actually from Puerto Rico, these group of photos that you're seeing right here.
Okay.
And so, like I said, they're all from all over the place. Some from right here in the Central Valley with the photos, and then other ones that are from Iceland, Puerto Rico, what was the other place? Cambodia, Thailand. So
nice.
yeah, all over from the world, and as well right here in the Central Valley area and the Central Coast.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, so that's what right now, if you walked into the gallery, that's what you're going to see is this setup that you see right here. This is our main gallery space that we have. The works on the pedestal are from William Gerlach, and then everything on the walls in that space is Robert Farrell's.
Interesting. Okay. And so how often do you guys switch it up?
Every month.
Every month.
This exhibition is going, I believe the 30th is the last day of this exhibition. And then the first Wednesday in July, we'll be starting our next one. It's actually 2 out-of-state artists, Kaylee Appleton and Britta DiAgostino. They're both really great. Britta does these amazing collage works that if you look at them, you'd actually think they were 3D the way that she does them. They look like this sort of 3D sculptural piece, but when you get close, you realize it's all 2D and flat. And Kaylee does these really great manipulations that combine 2D with 3D and photography and drawing, and it's this really amazing work. So really excited for that show as well.
What do your art lovers, when they come in and they see this, especially in Visalia? And Visalia is cool, but it is smaller than Fresno. It's about 150,000 people. But I feel like just in the last few years, the art scene has been exploding there.
Yeah, so the art scene there has been great. So Arts Visalia has actually been there for 25 years. This is our 25th year. We're celebrating that this year.
Birthday.
So yeah, thank you. And we've been in our building for 20 years. And I'm actually not originally from California. I'm originally from the Chicago area. And so when I moved out to Visalia and I walked into Arts Visalia, I was so impressed with the caliber and quality of
You
the
felt
gallery.
like you were at home.
Yeah. You know, you don't see that kind of gallery space in smaller towns, especially.
Exactly.
And, you know, I think that we've gotten really, really lucky with the caliber of artists that have helped us get to where we are and have allowed us to bring in some of those other artists from outside of the area.
Well, it's just, yeah, that's super, super cool. Now, how much is it to get in?
It is free. There is
Oh.
no charge to enter the gallery. You know, we like I said, we're a community art center. We want to make it accessible to everybody. So we are open Wednesday through Saturday, noon to 5:30, completely free to come in and check out the work. We do have a gift shop available if you wanted to purchase some work from some local Central Valley artists,
Cool.
you know, and craftsmen, as well as almost all of the artwork is always for sale as well on the walls. So, and that goes to support those artists as well as Arts Visalia.
And for me, my favorite art is actually landscape photography. I love it. So I need to come
Perfect
out
show.
there for
Yeah,
sure.
for
I
you,
still
yeah.
have some time. Any other exciting things that will be happening, especially as we're now coming out of the pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
just maybe looking ahead to a year from now?
Yeah, I mean, we are fully booked for the next 2 years. So every exhibition is booked until 2023. So we always try to keep it ahead, and we have enough demand from people wanting to get into the gallery that we usually can keep it pretty booked. And there's so many great shows from printmaking, painting, drawing, some more photography work as well. So lots of great opportunities. Like I said, every month we change the show. And now that we're coming out of the pandemic, we're really excited. We're hoping July we'll be able to start doing First Fridays again, which is a great reception opportunity. It's always the first Friday of every month from 6 to 8 p.m. We have, you know, the artists are there, so you can meet the artists, talk with them, hang out, view the work. And when we can, again, we'll have some wine options and some appetizers and food available too.
If somebody's watching today and they would like to donate to you guys, are you accepting donations?
Absolutely. We're always accepting donations. You can go to our website, which is up on the screen, artsvisalia.org. There's a support us option, and you can see all the different ways that you can support us, from monetary donations, volunteering, and one of the really great ones that people don't realize is using Amazon Smile. So when you make your Amazon purchases, you can actually have a portion of that donated to a nonprofit of your choice.
And you guys are
every
in
single
there.
one, and we're on there. So if you go to Amazon Smile, you can find the information how to get that on our website.
That's great.
And that's a great opportunity to kind of figure that all out. And we are a Charity Navigator. We have that. We are a 100 on Charity Navigator. So that tells you that we responsibly use our donations and the money that we're given.
Right. Well, it's just amazing what you guys are doing, and I'm so glad you came on today. A quick reminder about the summer things for the kids.
Yes, the summer art program, we just sent out the first week of kits. It is a 6-week program. So every week there's a new kit for the kids, 3 to 4 projects, catered to the children's age, and almost all the supplies you need, as well as a lesson plan. And there's art education built into that. So not only are they learning, you know, drawing and line and shape, but we also do a little bit of art history, teach them about an artist or a technique.
Perfect. All right, Michelle, thank you for coming on. Come back anytime and update us on new exciting things happening.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. I'm Austin Reed. You're watching Central Valley Talk. We'll be back with another guest in just a bit, so don't go anywhere.
Aqua Nails Spa is the most luxurious nails and spa salon in Fresno and Clovis. Our staff are friendly, courteous, and highly skilled. Come in and let us pamper you. Located at 1398 Shaw Avenue in Clovis, California, on the southwest corner of Shaw and Sunnyside. Also located at 1850 Herndon Avenue, Suite 111 in Clovis, California. When you get hungry, remember Barbecue Bob.
Location is 409 Fresno Street on the corner of Fresno and Jones on the Golden West side of Fresno. The phone number is 559-375-1259, and we invite you to come out. You will not be disappointed.
Hey, you, video game player. We all know your heart is no longer in this video game. Instead of just playing with us to keep yourself occupied, why not visit CentralValleyTalk.com? They offer all kinds of entertaining live shows during the day and evening, and they even broadcast 24 hours a day. All on the homepage, and all for free. You can even watch CentralValleyTalk.com on your iPhone, and you don't even need an app for that. So, what are you waiting for? Shut us down and check out CentralValleyTalk.com right now. CentralValleyTalk.com, better than some dumb video game.
Hi, everybody. Just after 12 o'clock, welcome back to Central Valley Talk. I'm Austin Reed. Thank you for being with us. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Austin Reed on air. We are looking at a live picture. This is Huntington Beach. What a gorgeous shot on this Wednesday. Much cooler at the coast today as it is here in Fresno. Highs will be right around 105. We have that excessive heat watch in effect for the entire Central Valley. Temperatures tomorrow, 111 on Thursday, 112 by Friday, and then we'll cool down a little bit back to the low 100s by the weekend. So make sure you have water, stay inside with AC as much as you can, check on the pets, elderly, all that good stuff. Let's make sure we stay as safe as possible because this heat is no joke. All right, a couple of days ago, my friend David Alexander, he is a street photographer here in Fresno, and he serves the entire Central Valley. And he had messaged me, he said, Austin, I want to do a photo shoot with you. And David is with us in our studio here at the Tower District as we're looking at Huntington Beach today. We did the photo shoot.
Yes, we did.
Was it last week? Yeah, it was last week. Last week. And you'd asked me, you said, where do you want to do it at? And I was thinking different locations. One, I was thinking downtown Fresno. But then I thought, so many people take pictures down there, you know, especially like models. So then I thought, well, we've got our studio here in Tower. I love the Tower District. It's a cool, different, unique place here in Fresno.
Great backdrop for photography.
Yeah, and our studio here at Olive and Van Ness, we're inside a historic building. It's over 100 years, the Mike Briggs Properties building. So we meshed and we took the pictures. You spent a lot of time on this, so thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. It was fun.
What was your take?
It was a brief shoot, but I felt that what we had to work with, we could get some nice images, and I felt we did. Yeah.
We really did. We got some really cool shots, and I want to go back to the information about what makes a street photographer different than a portrait photographer.
Well, street photography is more random. You're catching people in their natural situations, natural emotional states, that type of thing. But there is an aspect to my portrait work that I bring from my street photography in that I like to shoot outdoors and I like to try to capture a bit of the person's personality. So there's that little bit of realness to my images. It's not a typical studio portrait shoot where people get dressed up in nice clothes and, you know, their smiles and all that. It's a little different. My work is a little different. And
you like to take pictures of anybody and everybody too. Yeah. Here's a shot. Let's talk about this.
That's Mikey, and he has an open invitation to shoot with me anytime. He's great to work with. This was my first all high-speed sync shoot. After I learned the technique and got the right equipment, we walked around forever down in that area, and that was actually shot on top of the new overpass there. And I did some tweaks in Lightroom, but it was a great image. That really turned out nice.
And this was recent?
No, I'm going to say about 2 years ago.
Oh, interesting.
About 2 years ago.
Okay, very good. All right, so what's this?
This is Troy. I work with him a lot, and we've been communicating. He's out of town right now. He said he'd be back in about 2 months, and always an open invitation to shoot with him. He always brings fresh ideas with him. He listens. I listen to him. We always come away with great pictures when we work together.
How many more do we have?
2 or 3, I believe.
All right, let's pull up the next one. Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so from left to right, that's Troy, and Chantal in the middle, and that is Chris on the right. And they're all involved in music, vocals, writing, performing. Chris is a guitar player. Chantal writes and performs and sings her own stuff. I think she's got some videos on YouTube.
Huh.
Excellent. They're all great talent.
Where is this?
This is downtown.
I knew it.
On what streets? I want to say.
It looks like it's the. Is it like the
It's a
Granville
condominium-
Home
There's a
complex? Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe that's it.
Kind of like in Chinatown area, maybe.
No,
it's still downtown.
Downtown, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not too far from where am I talking about? The Warner Theater.
Oh, okay.
The entrance to the Fulton Mall. It's just like down the street from that.
Okay. Oh yeah, right near One
Yeah.
Punt Broadcast.
And this was a night shoot. I used 2 flash units, off-camera flash, and then I had a little satellite flash on the ground to kind of fill in the right side.
Yeah.
And this shot was done with a new little camera that I bought. It was shot with a kit lens, and I just lucked out. The posing, the color set, everything it's just one of those lucky shots you get.
It's I mean, that's $1 million picture.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, that
Next
was a good one. That's Chantal. I did a couple of shoots with her by herself. This was down in Sanger. There's a little park right downtown, kind of a nice little place to go. And that was where we started. And again, she has an open invitation to shoot with me anytime she wants. She's a great talent.
And I like this one because this really kind of more explains the street photography as far as, she's not like,
Right.
like that. Or,
But she was so comfortable to work with. She's so comfortable with herself and very professional. Yeah, it was it was a great shoot.
Last but not least,
This is the last
this is your favorite one.
one of them. Yeah,
One of
this is my last portrait shoot that I did. I did this last week, and that's Caleb. He's a guitar player for the band I'm working with in Sanger. This was actually shot at a bus stop in downtown Fresno, and it was with natural light, I believe. There's some lighting that comes off the bus stop there, and that is again one of those shots that just worked out.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're going to transition. How many shots did you take of me, would you say, around?
Maybe 20, 25.
Okay.
Maybe.
I've got my 5 favorite.
Okay.
You've got your 5 favorite. So let's see how this meshes, all
Yeah,
right?
let's see if any of them match up.
Who should go first? Is this mine?
That's yours.
That's mine, okay.
Yeah.
So this is me here in the studio, and it was so funny. Right before we did this shoot, I had asked my director, I said, should I shave the mustache? And he's like, yes, shave the mustache. I'm calling you out. But I thought, since this is a different kind of shoot, a more natural in my
Right.
everyday life,
Right.
and on top of that, I woke up late the day that
Yeah,
we
you
were
did.
supposed
You did.
I was like an hour late, so I was like, darn it, I'm keeping the mustache. But this is cool because this really is in my natural state, every day. I've got
Yeah,
my
definitely.
papers, I've got my pens, I've got my coffee,
And
I've got my phone.
I liked all of these in this set because your natural face expressions, everything, they in their own way, they tell their own story.
Right.
They speak for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very serious there, though.
Definitely.
Okay, number 2, this is what I picked. Again, similar
Yep.
story. I mean, literally. 12:53 on this Thursday, the 17th of June. I'm Austin Reed. Welcome back to Central Valley Talk as we're looking at a live picture of the Tower District. This is right outside our window at Olive and Van Ness. It is a hot day. We've got both air conditioners, 3 fans running here in the studio. So if you hear them, hear that little buzz, that's because it's supposed to be like 112 today. The heat watch is on until at least Saturday. Hey, my next guest has a big event coming up at the end of this month. Not this weekend, but next weekend. It's an awesome car show you got to check out. Kevin joining us live in our Tower District studios. What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. All right, so what's happening?
Next weekend, we're going to have a big car show. It's a car, truck, and bike show at the Milan Institute in Visalia, California. If you want to register, you can register online. You can find the link on my page on Instagram, Cali.Built.Mustangs. And yeah, it's next Saturday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Now, how long have you been doing these car shows for?
Well, I started this club about a year ago. I got the inspiration to, start a club and help the community out. Our first show was actually a fundraiser for the Visalia Emergency Aid Council, which is a food pantry in Visalia. And we had a pretty good turnout. We only been active for about a month in that club, and we gathered about just under 100 cars, and we raised a pretty good amount of money for that food pantry. And from there, we just kept moving forward. We had a Halloween event for the kids and family. We had a fundraiser for the creek fires that happened last year. That went pretty well. For Christmas, we gave a cash donation to a family in need. And we just been going forward, man, expanding.
Now, this car show set to be pretty big, right? I mean, you're thinking a lot of people are going to come out.
Yes, we're expecting maybe 200 to 300 show cars. Dang. And maybe another, 100 spectators, somewhere around there.
And now, do you always do the car shows in Visalia or?
Yeah, Visalia, California. That's where we're based out of.
Okay.
And we've been fortunate to get permission from the Milan Institute and the property owner to be able to host a show there. And it's safe, nothing happens there. We have security. We'll have food vendors, everything.
And we're looking at some video, I think, that you sent in. What's this?
This one is from March. This was a Mustangs versus Mopars show. Okay. And that one, we had about 200 cars and all just Mustangs and Mopars.
So freaking awesome. And then we're getting kind of a closer look at some of the cars. And the other thing, too, that, next weekend, it's not going to be just cars. It's going to be trucks as well and bikes, right?
Yeah, it'll be cars, trucks, lowrider bikes, and motorcycles. Every type you can think of.
Awesome. Tell me a little bit about what the spectators say with these shows.
They love it, man. I think, you know what? If you're not a car person, a lot of people like to go for the food and drinks. Because that's another attraction, you know what I mean?
Right. You've got that too.
Yeah, and a DJ. Yeah.
And a DJ.
Yeah,
oh
we'll have a DJ.
It is a party out there. And the other thing too is, we've been stuck inside for the last year and a half. Summer's coming up. Summer starts this Sunday. People are ready to get back to life. Yeah. And this is a good way to do so.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we have all the attractions family friendly. You don't have to worry about anything. There's no burnouts. There's nothing crazy going on. It's just a bunch of people just hanging out. Bring your kids, your wife, whoever.
Tell me a little bit about, as we move forward and you do other car shows, if somebody wants to get their vehicle in one of your upcoming shows or later shows, do they just connect with you? And what are the parameters?
Yeah, so like for this show, for our previous shows, we didn't have online tickets. It's our first time doing really big events. I didn't know how crowded it was going to be. I didn't expect that many cars to show up the last time. Yeah. And sadly, I had to turn down some cars because we were reaching capacity. But for this one, I have an online link for ticket sales, which is on the Instagram page, Cali.Built.Mustangs. Or you could pay at the door, but then, you got to be there extra early to make sure we haven't sold out yet.
Yeah, because you have a capacity, right?
Yeah, we have a capacity.
Okay. What are some of the coolest rides that you've seen since you've started this a year ago?
Well, I'm a Mustang guy, so we like the Mustangs. We get Mustangs from Bakersfield all the way to Madera. All the way up to Fresno. You know what I mean? But the Mopars also, have pretty cool rides. Our last show, A Mopar got the best of show, unfortunately.
You're like, dang
Yeah. Really nice Mopar. Yeah.
And I love too that you guys are not only providing entertainment for all of us, but you're giving back.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah, always. For the Creek Fires, Halloween, we'll do for the community. We've done car washes for, members. Like, we do it all, man.
That's awesome. Okay, so again, June 26th, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Milan Institute in Visalia. Where exactly is that?
That's in Visalia off Mooney Boulevard by the Mooney's Grove Park.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I believe the address 6500 South Mooney Boulevard.
And Summerfest, it's happening. Check it out. Come back when to promote your, each time you have a show, I'd love for you to come on and promote it. So
Yeah, of course.
this is super cool. And then people can see more pictures and videos, on your Instagram?
Yeah,
or?
on the Instagram, I'm always posting updates. We have photographers, we'll have a videographer. We have everybody out there, making sure that everything's getting on footage.
All right, very good. And that's at Cali. On Instagram. What's your Instagram?
Yeah, Cali.Built.Mustangs.
There it is.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, great. Kevin, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
All right, check it out, June 26th in Visalia.
Yes, sir.
I'm Austin Reed. You're watching Central Valley Talk. We'll be back in the 1 o'clock hour. Stay tuned.
Aqua Nails Spa is the most luxurious nails and spa salon in Fresno and Clovis. Our staff are friendly, courteous, and highly skilled. Come in and let us pamper you. Located at 1398 Shaw Avenue in Clovis, California, on the southwest corner of Shaw and Sunnyside. Also located at 1850 Herndon Avenue, Suite 111 in Clovis, California. When you get hungry, remember Barbecue Bob.
Location is 409 Fresno Street on the corner of Fresno and Jones on the Golden West side of Fresno. The phone number is 559-375-1259, and we invite you to come out. You will not be disappointed.